Gemini, welcome to your career and money read. I hope you guys are doing fantastic. If you are new here, please subscribe, like this message, share it, comment below, and we're going to take a look at your career and finances. And we're going to pull first from this life purpose deck. And so this will or will not resonate with some of you. If you are already doing what you love to do, what you are sent here to do, God bless you, and I hope you continue to flourish. For those of you who are still looking for what you were sent here to do, no matter what that is, I may or may pull that, or I may not, but we are going to see what the angels, what our spirit guides, what our universe has to say to us today, Gemini. Okay? So we're going to pull from this life purpose deck and see what it wants to say for Gemini. Gemini life purpose. Gemini life purpose. Let's see, Gemini. Justice. Your career brings fairness, protection to others who need your help. Okay, so some of you could be already in this field of work. So you could be already in some type of legal or justice sector. You could be a police officer. You could be wanting to become a police officer. You could be working in the court system. Some of you could be lawyers or aspiring lawyers. You could be anywhere in the justice field. But if you have been having like dreams about becoming a part of the justice field, then this is your sign from spirit that you're on the right track. You're thinking correct. So you are not crazy. Even if you are mid into your career already and you're like, I want to change, I want to become a lawyer, or why do I have this feeling of wanting to go back to school to study law or whatever. Spirit is saying, this is us prompting you. This is you getting signs, and you should never ignore your intuition. So really good card here for you, Gemini. All right, so let's pull you an oracle card to see what it has to say about your career and money for you, Gemini. We're going to pull from a couple of different decks so I can get as much information as possible from Spirit. All right, let's see. So you have the Sun in Cancer, home. Focus on your home and love. So that's interesting. Some of you could be working from home. Some of you could be dissatisfied with your home in some way. Maybe you are hoping to change homes, hoping to do something new to your current home or your current situation, Gemini. But Spirit is saying focus on your home and love. And I also see focus on your home and love as focus on what you love to do. And this is very, people sometimes stay away from the things that they love to do because they're afraid of, this is not going to pay the bills. This is not going to take care of me. And things like that kind of thinking, yes, it will not take care of you if you believe it's so, right? But sometimes you have to start small and you have to grow over time, right, Gemini? So you don't want to take small beginnings for granted. When you do what you love, money always, always, always come. So you just want to follow your intuition. You want to follow what Spirit has been leading you to. If you've been feeling like you want to maybe work from home, you don't want to work in the office setting anymore. Maybe you want to build a business from home, or maybe you just want to cook and sell food from your home. Whatever it is, um, do what you love to do and the money will follow. I'm not saying to quit your job tomorrow. I'm saying that you can do both. I'm saying that you can incorporate these things into your life, and before you know it, Gemini, you will be in the flow, and Spirit always takes care of us. So if you are afraid of the financial part of it, feeling like this is not going to bring you enough income, or whatever your fears are, Spirit is here to tell you that there's nothing to fear. Nothing to fear at all. All right, so let's get advice from the angels and our guardians and ancestors. And I do have the green candle burning, which I did a prayer over before I started this message. So for added protection and added blessings over our money and finances for the collective. So let's get advice from our angels and ancestors for Gemini. Advice for Gemini Spirit. Let's see. Oh, okay. Well, that's definitely your card. You have Arrow. Surround yourself with protective energy. Interesting that I just hit on that candle being here and burning for our protective energy for the collective of all those who will view this video and other messages that I do. So surround yourself with protective energy. Some of you may need to be looking to get in some sage, some white sage, or you know, sometimes I just walk around the home and I'll start praying over each room, and just asking Spirit and my angels and my ancestors just to come in and protect me, protect the home, fill the home with love. Whatever you do to connect and feel protected by Spirit, Spirit is coming in to say, that's what we want you to do right now. And it's crazy because when I say protective energy, I think of home again. And so you got the sun in Cancer, which is home. And I feel like this has to do with your person, right? So there's some energy that you need to shield yourself from. This also could be your own thinking, right? So if maybe you need to guard yourself from negative thinking or negative self-talk, but whatever it is, Spirit is coming in strong to say protect yourself, protect your energy, protect your area, protect your family. And you need to do this by rituals, by prayer, whatever it is. It can be as simple as prayer. Prayer is simple, but it's powerful, Gemini. So don't take that for granted, okay? So we're going to put that over here. And now we're going to pull some tarot to see what your present, what your past, present, and future is bringing in for your finances and your career. Gemini. All right, let's see here, Gemini. All right, so in your past. Okay. In your present. And your future, you will be out of view, will be a slightly out of view, but I'll show you. Page of Pentacles. The King of Cups, the Knight of Cups, sorry. And the Strength card. Okay, Gemini. So I feel like in your past, Gemini, you might have come upon something that inspired you or set you on fire a bit. Like maybe you came across an old idea or a memory that you had that was kind of bittersweet here. Maybe you felt led to do something, or you felt inspired to do something in your career or with your money, with your home, even. With the Two of Wands, the Ten of Swords, and then the Seven of Wands, I feel like this dream or this inspiration that you had kind of made you it kind of put you in a fear bubble here, or made you feel as though you couldn't do it. It's like as soon as you had the thought or had the energy to do it, it kind of dissipated. I'm feeling, or like you felt as though it wasn't going to be possible. Okay, so that's for some of you. With the Ten of Swords, though, I do feel like, and then you go into the Seven of Wands, I feel like this is not something that's going to leave your energy. So, like, let's say if you were, sitting at home one night and you were like, man, I really, really want to like go back to school and study art, or like, I really want to go back to school and like finish my degree, or I want to go and take up this class. Whatever it was for you, you had the dream, you had the idea, it came to you. Maybe life came in as well at that time, or things just kept moving, and you let yourself let that, like you let it go. You didn't want to entertain it anymore. And I do feel like it was out of fear or rejection, feeling like you couldn't, like it was something that's just out of your reach. Okay, and I don't feel that at all. Actually, and we're gonna get to the future part of this readings, but that's why I feel that. It's because I've already seen the future here. But I I just feel like you guys have been very self-protective lately over your mind and your thoughts and the things that you want to do. I do feel as though you haven't been sharing a lot of these things with the people that you are close to, Gemini. But some of you have some dreams that you want to accomplish. You have some aspirations. A lot of you want to go back to school. You want to transform your life in some way. You want your finances to grow, obviously. And Spirit is saying that that can only happen when you come out of this protective shell, when you allow the dream to transform into reality, when you put action behind plans, right? Plans live in the mind. We need to move into action, and we need to start going towards the things that we love to do here, Gemini. Some of you could be very unhappy at your current job with the Ten of Swords, and I feel like you are trying to walk away. You might be holding on for out of fear of the unknown, right? She's standing on top of that mountain with the Ten of Swords there, and she's looking over into what could be, but she's hesitant, right? She's fearful of what it could be, good or bad, is what she's thinking. And so, but I do feel like you guys are going to have the energy, or the fear is going to dissipate to where you are going towards your dreams and the things that set you on fire, the things that inspire you, the things that you are hoping to gain. You have the Eight of Swords, the Page of Wands, and the Star card in your current energy, Gemini. So you are still a bit wrapped up in your head, okay? Notice that, she's looking at herself in the mirror, tied up, chained up, can't move, restricted, blocked. But in all actuality, she isn't, right? And so this represents illusions of the mind. The mind plays, The mind just plays so many tricks, Gemini. We all know this, but when you're in it, it's different, right? And when you're the one going through it, it is very difficult to see your way clearly or to see how things can be, right? When you are feeling so restricted. Some of you feel restricted by family, by your thoughts, by life responsibilities. You feel like, how can I go after this new degree? How can I go after the finances that I want if I have all these responsibilities? If I can't, I have a job that keeps me at my I have a job that keeps me there for 8 hours out of the day. What am I supposed to do? All these things that the mind tells you are impossible is actually possible. And that's what the Eight of Swords represents, okay? It represents all the things that you can be, but choose, or the mind tells you can't be. And then thereby you go by what your mind says, actually believing it, right? And it's not true. There are definitely, you have wands here all through your reading, which tells me, especially with the Page of Wands, this thought is not leaving you. The Page of Wands, the Star card, is going to come back in, okay? And it's probably going to come in even stronger. This is what Spirit does. This is what God does. This is what universe does, is that the message comes in quiet, as a whisper. It gets louder and it gets louder, right? And we can't ignore it after a while. This means that your job is going to get more uncomfortable. You are going to feel more restricted. You're going to feel more annoyed in the morning when you're waking up to go to that job or go to that whatever that is for you. You're going to feel overwhelmed by this, and it's going to get very uncomfortable until you do what Spirit is leading you to do, which only you, Gemini, as this is a general reading, so I can't guess everyone's future, right? So you know what it is that you need to do for your life, Gemini. And so Spirit is saying, whatever I've been sending you, the signs, the synchronicities, the insight, the dreams. Some of you have been dreaming about something that you want to do. Some of you have been hoping to change careers or to go back to school or change residences. Maybe you want to move across the country and learn a different language and kind of travel or do whatever it is. There is support for whatever you want to do. And the biggest support you have, Gemini, is God, is Spirit, is universe, is your ancestors. And so the energy is not going to leave you. It's going to come back in, and you're not going to be able to ignore it, okay? So I'm going to move your future cards up. You have the Page of Pentacles, the Knight of Cups, and the Strength card. Spirit is saying we're going to give you the strength here to go after what you desire here. With the Page of Pentacles, this could be very well something coming in to offer you. It's like something that's going to come in to set you in the direction that you desire. This is going to come in the form of a person, or this can be an email. This can be like, I always say on this channel, it could be a commercial and you're like, oh, I never even thought of that. I never even knew that existed. And that's what is going to happen. You have a lot of people in your reading, court card. So it very well could be a messenger. It could be an actual person who is like, oh, this is what I did when I wanted to do that thing. Some of you very well want to go back to school and study justice or become a lawyer or become a legal aid or whatever it is, a judge. I don't know. The legal system is vast. So I see as if someone is going to come in, a mentor, or this could be you going back to school and finding these students, these fellow students who inspire you to keep going after what you want, which is going to lead you to your finances, going to lead you to abundance in your money and your life. Don't allow fear to stop you, right? Because what that does is it's just blocking the blessings that Spirit wants to hand to you. It's almost like someone wants to give you an inheritance and you're saying no. And who the hell says no to an inheritance? No one, Gemini. Absolutely no one. Okay? If someone was handing you a check for $20,000, you would not say no. You will be like, okay, where's the nearest bank? And so you don't want to do that to Spirit. You want to open up to all the possibilities that Spirit has for you, Gemini. And it very well could be where, and you know what? I don't see your reading as necessarily a money read. I see this as something that you need to learn first or obtain. Okay? So when I mean learn, I mean maybe you need to go back to school. There needs to be more practice. There needs to be more trial and error, or there's something you need to obtain. Maybe you need to obtain a certification. Maybe you need to get your documents in order for this new opportunity, because I do see a new opportunity with the Page of Pentacles and with the Knight of Cups. These are two things coming in to offer you something, to offer you a way out, a way forward. Because I do feel like some of you feel trapped in your current situation. You feel trapped in your thoughts. You feel trapped in the way that things have been going as of late. And so I want you to understand that Spirit is coming in to give you the strength and the way through. There's going to be opportunities and people coming into your situation, Gemini, that's going to direct you and help you and guide you through these opportunities that are coming your way. And I do see multiple, so at least three, okay? And the reason why I say that is because you have the Page of Pentacles, you have the Knight of Cups, but you also have the Page of Wands. This could be an offer, or this could be your inspired action coming back in. That thought you had up here with the Two of Wands initially, when you looked out to your future and you say, you know what, I don't want my life to be this. I don't want to sit at this desk job, or I don't want I don't want to be living paycheck to paycheck. I want more than enough, you know? And so you had the thought, you had the inspired thought, but you didn't take inspired action out of fear, okay? So I've made these cards, and I'm going to pull, these are just money and career cards that I made. And so I'm going to pull a card for you guys. Well, I'll probably pull more than one, but I just want to get advice. These are just words that I felt led to write down on these cards. So it could be just about anything. All right. One more, please. For Gemini. Okay. So you have wave, sudden change, movement, go with the flow. Absolutely. And I did feel that with this Page of Wands there. That's a wave, because Wands represents movement. It represents things coming at you kind of fast. And so you might not expect it, but it's going to happen anyways, because Spirit is going to move you out of your current circumstance. And then this card popped out. It says nest, saving up, investment, upcoming opportunities. Absolutely. Again, goes back to the wand, the Page of Wands there, the Knight of Cups, the Page of Pentacles. Again, more opportunities coming up, investing and saving up. And what I mean by saving up, Gemini, is that some of you may want to go down to being part-time so you can go to school part-time, or you may just want to start saving up for the home, because I do feel that with the home coming out, Sun and Cancer, is that some of you may want to start saving up for a new home, or saving up to go on a trip, saving up for school. Maybe you want to take a certain class or do something like that, and it's going to take you investing in yourself in the way of, I'm going to take time out of my day or out of my finances to put this aside in order to do what I truly want to do later on down the line. And of course, sudden change, that is the common theme of life. So that is not, those things are unavoidable, right? Go with the flow. The more you resist, it persists. So we want to go with the flow of life. We want to allow Spirit to speak to us and don't run from it. You've been getting nudges, you've been getting inspiration lately. Do what Spirit is telling you to do and have faith that it will all work out. Okay, Gemini, because it will. And I hope this reading resonated with you, Gemini. And I hope you subscribe if you haven't already. Like this message. Share it, comment below. I love hearing from you guys. And you have a blessed, blessed, blessed 2022. Bye.